Hey there, today I'm going to be showing you how to build this modern birchwood survival house. Coming up. Well, hey guys, what's up? It's Hex here. Today I have something quite cool for you. This is a modern birchwood survival house built out in this creative world. It's supposed to be a survival house, but I'm building in creative mode, of course. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to build it and show you what's inside. So let's take a look at it. So here's the exterior right here. I really like the kind of more modern exterior. It's very simple. It's a large house, but it's very simple to build. So I thought I would start off with something simple, and here we go. Okay, so let me show you the inside, what it has. So on the inside, this is where this thing really shines. It has a full furnace array where you can shut off the hoppers if you want to, and then you can grab out the XP, because I know that's a big deal. Oops, we're not going to burn rails there. Okay, and it has a little output here into this chest. And then over here we have our storage system right here, just a very simple storage system. Basically it's just a bunch of chests, and then we have a bed to sleep in. We've got a little bit of a netherwort farm and a brewing stand, and then we have some various plants around like sugarcane. We've got some carrots in here, potatoes, some space to plant some wheat, some more sugar canes, a little bit of decoration here. And then downstairs we have, right here, we have an enchanting room to enchant up your stuff. And if you want, an AFK fish farm. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to build it. Woo. Oh, and it also has an elevator going up. So we're going to start right there and go 27 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Whew. Okay. Next we're going to go 21 back. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And then we're going to come over this way by 12. So this is going to be like where our storage area is, and that right there is going to be our door. Okay, so we're going to go over 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then over here, we're going to come this way, and this is going to be like the end of our furnace array. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now we're going to bring it this way, and let's just make sure we got 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to bring it on this way. Then we're going to bring this on this way until they meet up at a 90-degree angle. There we go. Okay, cool. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your stripped birch logs, and you are going to start 5 in from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're going to place one right there and right there. So this is where, like on the part where, so our furnace array is going to go on there, and our door is going to go right there. So I've got 2 there. So we're going to come up a total of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And then I'm going to do this because I like the way these look on the end for our 6th block, like that. And then we're going to just bring this over all the way to the other side. Might have gone too far. Then we're going to come up right here. Yeah. Like that. And there we go. Okay, now I have this, my landscape is down here. So like eventually I'm probably going to put like some, if I was really in survival mode, I'd probably just go like this, you know, just kind of add in some grass. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, there we go. Cool. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to count 6 over. So we want to find basically the middle of this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the back of where our storage is going to be. So then we're going to come up the same amount. 3, so that's 4, and then 5. And then we're going to come up like this. Put in our nice detail end blocks. And we're going to bring this over until it hits that other beam that we just did. And by the way, you don't have to use stripped birch. This is just the materials that I like. If you like the build, but you don't really like the birch wood, and you want to try a different wood, go for it. You know, just do it. Just do it, man. Right. Next, we're going to put in 2 glass blocks right here on the very corner of our front. We're going to build kind of the front entrance real quick. Then we're going to put 2 blocks right there. And we're going to put 2 blocks right there. Actually, no, we're going to do 2 glass, 2 birch, 2 space, 2, and then 1 more group of 2 blocks. Like this. Okay, then the next block over in front of that, we're going to go ahead and put another one of these birchwood beams. They're stripped birch beams. Strips birch beams. One of those things. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now what you want to do is you're going to bring these up to a height of, to a total height of 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to come back towards the beam, but you're not going to go like under the beam. Like just like that is fine. Okay. Bring it back like that. There we go. Then you're going to fill in the middle with glass. Cool. Next, you're going to bring these up and over as well. And then you're just going to fill in the end with some glass. Like that. And then you're going to bring this up as well. And fill the top in with glass. I really like this build because when you're on the inside of it, you can really see a lot. So if you're in an area where it's kind of pretty, like this area right here, we've got all these, you know, the hills with the birch, you can see out nicely. And that's one advantage of this build. So if you're in an area that has some nice views, this is a good build to do. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to come to this side of the front. So there's our door. And here's kind of the separator beam. Then we're going to place 3 glass blocks down like that. 1 birch. 3 and 1. And 3 and 1. And if I counted this right, we should have 3 at the end. Perfect. Okay. Then we're going to come over here. And we're going to go 3 and 1. And 3 and 1. And 3 and 1. And 3 and 1. Then we're going to come here and we're going to go 3 and 1. 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3. Just like that. Perfect. Then you're going to come on over here and you're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 1. So this should match the other side over there. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3. Just like that. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is you're going to come up to a height of 1, 2, 3, 4 on the glass and bring it over till it touches the beam. You could go under the beam like that, but there's no need to, so you might as well just have the extra space. I'm going to bring it up and over, and then you're going to do the same thing with the birch. Bring it up and over, and you're going to do this all the way around the build. Okay, next, what you want to do is, there might have been a couple of places that were a bit confusing. One place was this, so I went up here and then across that way, and then I used that same birchwood tower to go the other way like that, and then we're just going to fill this in with glass. So we should have something that looks like that. Let me show that to you real quick. Okay, and then on the ends, I just filled them in with glass. You probably figured that out, but I think I'll just say it. And this one. And that's it. Okay, cool. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make a little patio. So I'm going to come across 4 like that, and we're going to make another one and another one. And you could make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to stop here just because of this, but I think I did like a 4x4 patio on the... No, that looks funny. So just do 3 rows of 4, and then you're going to come in here and grab your birchwood stairs, or you could maybe use a different color stair if you want as a contrast. I'm just going to go with the birchwood for now. But dark oak and birch, I think, look pretty good together. The oak wood looks pretty good together, although I don't like the stripped oak wood logs. There we go. there's our front. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to get your buttons. And I am going to use some dark oak buttons because I think they look really nice. And I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to come on in and I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put one there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in my doors now. You don't have to put in the doors now, but I'm going to do it anyway. So if I was building this in survival, I'd probably want to close off my build. Oh, there's the other side I forgot. There it is right there. Okay. Like that and like this. Like that. And I think I'm going to have to go on the outside to fix the... No, actually that should do it. Well, let me just check it. All right. Yeah, it's filled in. I was just making sure that I got these top ones. Now, really, you don't need this glass right here. Like, you need that one. But you could, like, omit those. Although, I think that looks pretty funky. So that's why I did these. Just saying. I'm aware that those glass blocks are kind of unnecessary. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Next, what I did is I took and I filled in the entire floor with upward-facing birchwood logs like this, except for a little ring around the door, which I'll show you. But if you want to go a little bit less expensive, you could use a different type of flooring. You could use a cobblestone. You could use a birch planks. You could use whatever material you like. But I really like the way that this looks, and so that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to fill in the entire floor here with these stinking stinkers. All right, there we go. Our floor is completely filled in. Very happy about this. Okay, next what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to place some blocks going up like that, and a block coming up like, see right here, sorry, like that. There we go. That way I've got kind of a symmetrical doorway, and then I'm going to fill these in right here. Kind of looks a little bit silly, but it actually looks good on the inside. Actually, tell you what, maybe let's do this instead. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. There we go. Perfect. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we need to build our furnace array. So right here, 2 away from the wall, we're going to put a chest in. And if you want to, you can fill these in with cobblestone, because that's what I'm going to use for the ceiling of the basement. So you could put some cobblestone blocks under that and then put the chest in, or just put the cobblestone blocks in later. You could also put like a shulker box loader type thing here if you really want to get all fancy, but I'm not going to get all fancy. I'm just going to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to dig a trench that is basically all the way around, that is 1 block inside of the inside of the edge, if that makes sense. So it has a trench all the way around. So it has a trench all the way around. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fill that trench with hoppers all facing into this chest. Like this. And this is for our furnace array. Like that. And I'm going to go to here. I probably am going to take out a couple of these hoppers once I figure out exactly where I need to be. Next, you're going to take your furnaces, my fault, and you're going to place them on top of these. I'm probably not going to put those 2 right now. And just shift click and place them on top here, and you have to skip that one because that one's not necessary. And like that. There we go, all the way to the end. And then that way our furnaces can, can furnace. All right, next we're going to go ahead and, this is going to be the tough part, place a hopper into the back of each one of these. This. Lots of hoppers on this build. The main reason that I'm going for these, for this type of a build is because I've decided that Minecraft houses are kind of silly. Because you don't need a bathroom in Minecraft, right? Steve does not need a bathroom. But we do need a furnace array, and we do need a storage room, and we do need a place to sleep. And that's kind of minimal survival. There we go. I think that if you have those 3 things, then you have a good survival house. Alrighty, that's perfecto. I might move these pillars in a minute. Like I said, this build is slightly, it's like 1 or 2 blocks different than that one, so I might adjust a couple of things to compensate. In fact, I'm going to adjust that right now. I'm going to move these back where I had them, like that. That's going to be better. Perfect, like that. And I know this gap looks weird, but check it out. We're going to fill it sooner or later. We're going to put some sea lanterns in the top there and there. Okay, next what you want to do is you're going to come out, and I need some half slabs, and I'm going to use birch slabs, if I can find them in my inventory. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to come out with a slab there and a slab there, and yeah, this is going to work. Okay, so I'm going to put one more furnace here. So now I'm 2 away from that, and then I'm going to come out with, oh, I need another hopper or 2, don't I? There we go. I'm going to put a hopper there, and we're going to put a furnace or hopper there. Okay, now we're going to come out from those, and we're going to come out one like that, and then we're going to come one out like that, and then we're going to place in a full block there and a full block there. Okay, and these are going to be where our powered rails are going to go. And the beginning of our rails, because I'm going to put rails on top of these to make a little rail system. Okay, next what you want to do is grab your rails. So I've got some powered rail here, I've got some regular rail, and we're going to go for it. So I'm going to place a powered one there, and then, you know what, actually it's probably going to be better to do the back first. So let's put powered rail there, and then we're just going to come all the way around like this, and then I would put another powered rail wherever there's one of these, just to make sure that the minecart goes all the way around, and then we're just going to put a lever there, and then there, and then that's going to power that one and this one here that we're going to put. Okay, and then you can use, I'm just going to use some half slabs here, but you can put full blocks too to make this corner, and we're going to keep going, and maybe we'll put a couple powered rails right here to keep that going like that. I know that's totally not necessary. I did that just for aesthetics, okay? And then like this, and we're just going to keep coming all the way around with our rail. Powered, and those, and powered, and one of those, and one of these, and a powered rail, and to there, and then at the very end we got to place a solid block so that the minecart will stop, but I'm going to do that right here. Okay, and we're going to put another one right there so that the minecart will like bounce off of it, and then we have to power that. Let's see. So actually we don't want that powered rail there, or we do? No, we don't. I'm going to take that one out and place that there, and then place this here, and then we need to place in a lever on that one, and then one on this one. Okay, that's good. All right, let's replace this hopper, and then we're going to do the same thing all the way around for the top to make that one. And then we should have our furnace array all set up. Oh, except for one detail. Or 2. Okay. All the way around. Actually, let's just break that one. Now you guys know how that rail got in there, don't you? I hate stuff like this. It's kind of cramped in here. The toughest part about building these survival things is, these survival houses, is finding room enough for one of these furnace arrays. It's actually kind of the biggest thing that I ran into. I tried a couple different ideas. Don't you love it when you place a block and you have no idea where you placed it, but you heard it place? Does that ever happen to you guys? Happens to me a lot. Okay. And a powered one. You don't probably have to do as many powered ones, at least one on each side, but I'm just going to do it like that. There we go. Okay, sweet. That is done, and then we're going to take and remove this, and I'm going to place in a birch stripped loggy like that. There we go. And then to cap this thing off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some redstone and a lever. So I'm going to place a lever let's place it right there. And then we're going to place some redstone around like this. And what this is going to do is it's going to lock all of those hoppers. Now, it would be nice if we could place it in the back or underneath or something, but just having it there, that's going to get the job done. It's kind of ugly. If you want to try to hide it, you're welcome to do that, and hide it underneath the hoppers if you want to feel like doing that. But I'm going to put it here, and the reason for that is because that way you can lock the hoppers, and also underneath, I'm going to be able to place, and I'll have some room for my little AFK fish farm and stuff like that. So, but we'll see how that all goes and how that works out. Okay, cool. Next, what we want to do is we want to put in our mine carts. So got some mine carts with chests, and we'll put 2 of those in. We're going to place one here, one here. Is that a joke? There, and one there. Okay, so this design should allow us to be able to look at that one and look at that one and have these on the same level. And then when you're ready to launch them, you're going to put items in them, and when you launch them, and then they're going to fill up your furnace array, just like that. And then when you're done with them, you can shut these off, and they will be like that. This isn't like the best furnace array possible, but it's a pretty good one, and it's really simple to set up, and it fits in this building that I built. Okay, cool. Next, what we want to do is we want to put in some chests. So we're going to start with in the back. I started right here on my example, right there. And I put in some blocks coming up to the ceiling like that. There we go. Very cool. And then what I did is I just put some chests in. So we got a chest here and a chest there. Oop. And a chest there. And a chest there and there and there and there. And then you could just put them all down the center, or if you want to separate them with another block like this. I'm going to do that this time, just for fun. And then we're going to put in a chest, and then a block, and then another chest. And then where are we at right here? Oh, that's actually perfect. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. If you want more chests in here, you could go like just all side by side, but I'm going to do it this way. It doesn't really matter. Now, this is no kind of, this is definitely not a sophisticated storage system whatsoever. This is simply a way to store some items, just like this. Okay. Just using manual storage. The purpose of me building the survival house is basically for survival purposes. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. There we go. Okay, just like that. That's very cool. So we've got a bunch of chests there, plenty of storage. And then what I did is I took and I came right here and I placed a bed in. So let's grab a bed. Bed. I used a cyan bed for some reason. That goes well here. There we go. And I placed it in such that when you respawn, you can come out. Now, I don't want to put anything around it because, yeah, I want it to be able to allow you to come out easily when you respawn. Okay, right here, we're going to go ahead and place in a brewing stand. So we're going to go to brewing. We're going to grab our brewing stands right there. Cool. And then I did some soul sand on either side of it, like this to plant some netherwort. That. All right, grab our nethery wort. Where's our nethery wort? There it is. Just like that. Perfecto. Very cool. And then if you want to, you can grab and place in an armor stand right here. If you like armor stands, I don't really use armor stands that much, to be perfectly honest with you. So you could place in like an armor stand there. You could have one on either side of the bed. That's fine. Let's do that. And then over here, what I did is I put in like a little bit of a crop farm here. So I think we can go like this and then place in some water. Is that the middle point? It pretty much is. Okay. And we're going to take a bucket and put in some water like this. There we go. And then we'll take and place in some farmland. I swear there was farmland. Am I just not seeing it? All right, forget it. So we'll place in, I can't remember how far you can go away from water. I want to say it's like 8 blocks or something crazy. We're going to go like that. And then we're going to take and hoe the farmland. Got to till the land. Till the land. I know there's a farmland block in survival. I just couldn't find it for some reason. There we go. Cool. And then we can plant some crops. Let's just stick with wheat here. Let's just stick with some wheat. Good old-fashioned wheat. Actually, I think I did wheat and then carrots because I like what's it called? I like night vision potions, especially with the update aquatic. It's nice to be able to see underwater. So let's go ahead and place some carrots on the other side like this. Okay, just like that. That's pretty cool. And then what I did is I came and I put some sugar cane in a few different places. So right here, this is a good place for some sugar cane. Let's grab this. And we need to grab our sugar cane right there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and waterlog these 2 blocks. And then you place in sand right there. It doesn't have to be sand, but I think sand is more aesthetically pleasing. And then there's our sugar cane. So I'm just going to make it grow up like that because I'm in creative mode and I can. All right, so here, did the same thing. Sand, waterlog those 2, and then place in some sugar cane like that. Very nice. And I did that here as well, but I'm going to hold off on that, and there's a reason why. Actually, I'm not going to do that either. There's a reason why, because this is going to be a nice place for our elevator. And that was a little bit different than my example build. Yeah, that's the one I want, right? Yeah. Okay. It looked different to me. Cool. Nope. Ah! Boo! Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some sea lanterns and put in some lighting here. So, let's see. Where's our sea lanterns? There they are. Found ya. Okay, so what I did is I placed on everywhere where there's one of these cross beams, I put in 2 sea lanterns like that. Now, if you don't have access to sea lanterns, glowstone will work fine, or if you just want to put torches there, that's fine too. And then I actually did that in here as well. You could just take and place sea lanterns above each one of these chests in here. And then the nice thing about that is you can still open the chest, but it provides quite a bit of light in this area. Like that. And like this. And I didn't test this for mobs, but of course you could put some sea lanterns in the floor to make sure that no mobs spawn in your base, because that would be the worst. It's the worst. All right, and then here, I think I placed in a couple of sea... Oh, I did it like this. There we go, like that, to be some nice lighting there. Okay, cool. The next thing that I did is I took some birch wood. I had like stripped oak logs, but stripped oak logs have this really green texture to them that I don't like, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to try a couple of different things here. And what I wanted to do was just put a little ring around the door just as like kind of a natural entryway. Do you see how it has green in there? Like that, that's just ugly. I don't know why they put green in there. That looks much better. Okay, so we're going to go, these spruce or dark oak? Dark oak, okay. Strip dark oak. Like that. Ah, that looks nice. That looks very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, enough of that. Next, what I'm going to do is put some bushes. Love a good bush. Right here. These leaves in Minecraft, like, they really make things look better. So you could put some leaves there, and then that works out just perfectly, like that. That makes me very happy. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, this spot right here is really important. Right here, what you're going to do is you're going to place in some other things. Let's see, we're going to grab the crafting table, and we need some anvils, and we need this guy. Okay, sweet. So this is a good spot for a crafting table. I put some anvils like that, and then also you could put like an ender chest right there. There we go. Very nice. Very cool. Okay. If you wanted to expand your sugarcane, you could put some more there, or put some more there, or you could build a sugarcane farm out here. You could build a basement, put some sugarcane in the basement, something like that. Alrighty. Very nice. And then next what we're going to do, I think I'm going to put a bush there, or some leaves there maybe. Maybe some leaves right here might be nice. And yeah, you know what? I don't want to do that, actually. And there's a reason why. The reason why is because what we're going to do next is build our basement. So I'm going to fill this in with some birch wood. And I'm also going to fill this in with some birch wood, like that. And then that's going to be our elevators. So I think I did this one is up and this one is down. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm going to go down, I believe it's 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would give us a 3 tall basement. That's pretty good. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And go down. 4, 5. There we go. And then we'll cut this over to there. There we go. And then I hollowed this out underneath my whatever this is, furnace array. Why can I not think of the names of things? It drives me nuts. But you can do like a lot more in your basement if you want to. But I'm just going to do a couple of things. I'm just going to do a little fish farm, and I'm going to do a little enchanting room, and we'll call it good. But if I was in survival mode, I might also put like one of those micro farms down here. I might put like a small automatic sugarcane farm, maybe a small automatic kelp farm to get some extra fuel or something like that. But yeah, okay. And then what we're going to do, what we need to do is finish off these elevators first though. So let me show you how to do that. So the way that I like to do the down one, and I did down, I think I did down in the left actually. Is that smart? Yeah, I'm going to do it the same way. So I put a birch wood plank down there, and then I waterlogged it. And the reason I did that is because when you fall in here, it's really easy to walk out, just like that. Okay, but if you put like, if you dig this out without the birch block in there, it's like you can't like walk out. You have to like do this whole jumping out thing, and that's super annoying. So that is not what I wanted to put in there. Here we go, just like that. Okay, cool. So then what I did is I took some cobblestone and some regular stone. And I'll probably just do the cobblestone first, but I just like put a bunch of cobblestone in here as my basement block. Because cobblestone is readily available and it looks pretty nice, I think. Go. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to put in a little sea lantern here or two so that you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. It'd probably be helpful, huh? You guys are like, Hex, put in a sea lantern, for crying out loud. We can't see what you're doing. There we go. All right. I don't know if that's where they're going to go, but that's just going to have to be it. Okay. So now I'm going to dig this up, and we're just going to line this with some cobblestone. Like that. And I'll line the bottom with some cobblestone as well. Like that. Like that. There we go. Actually, I'm going to leave that as stone because I like the mixture of cobblestone and regular stone. So I usually like put in the cobblestone all first and then decorate it later, but we'll do it that way. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this and then maybe put one right there just so that they look even on both sides. So then when you jump down, you can just come right out. Now, the other one, like this, what we need to do is we're going to take that and we're going to put in a piece of soul sand, like this. There we go. And then we're going to line it with some cobblestone. Cobblestone. All around. Like so. And then I'm going to place a piece there. And then what I'm going to break those two out. And then right there, what I need to do is put in two signs. You could also use fence gates if you want. But I'm going to just use signs. And maybe I'm going to put the word up right there. Okay, so now you know this is up, in case it wasn't obvious with the signs. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a bucket of water, and you're going to place a bucket of water on the following levels. Let's break that out first. Did I seriously replace my cobblestone again? What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. Okay, one there, and then you have to place them so that there's a water source on each one of them, and then there we go. So now we got bubbles, and then we can pop up. There's our up elevator, and here's our down elevator. Boop, to get to the basement. Perfect. Now, could you have done a ladder? Absolutely. But this is way more fun. All right. Next, what we're going to do, we need to build an enchanting room. And I think, yeah. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a problem. On my original design, it was an even number, or an odd number, like across. So like this room was like an odd number instead of an even number across. And so that made it so that the enchanting room was pretty easy to get right in the middle. But as you can see, it's going to be a little bit offset. So it's either there or there, and I have to pick, I think. There. All right. It's fine that things are asymmetrical. I'm actually okay with asymmetry. I like it. And you guys know that. If you've been watching my channel a while, you know that asymmetry is actually a cool thing. Most people try to avoid it a lot, but I'm okay with asymmetry. Okay, sweet. So then, right there, I think is about where our enchanting table is going to go. I might have to move that, but I'll put that in so you guys can see. Okay, next we need some bookie shelves. So we need at least 15. Probably going to do more than 15. So 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then in the back here, what we can do is place in like a chest to contain some of the items that we might need. And then maybe a couple more anvils. Would be a good idea. There we go. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then in the back of this thing here, what I'd like to do is put some black concrete just to give it that enchanting room look and feel. Okay, black concrete. So we're going to place black concrete there and there and there, and then we're just going to fill the rest of this in entirely with black concrete. And did I get my sea lantern in the right place? That's the question. There we go. Of course, we can't put that above that, so I'm just going to go like this. Very cool, and we're going to do that with the floor too. And does that need to be black concrete? I think it does. I think it does. There we go. Cool. And so now, ooh, it's spooky. Okay. Let's see. Enchanting table. Sorry about my throat clearing there. There we go. Okay, we've got a little enchantment room. Very nice. And then I think what I'm going to do is decorate that a little bit more, but I'll show you that in a little bit. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Now we need to build ourselves a little AFK fish farm. Okay, I did a little bit of decorating work in here just to give me a spot to put this fishy farm. And I think I'm going to like do this as well. Just to kind of give me like an idea of where I want this thing. Why is that 3 and 2? Okay. All right, that's fine. Asymmetry. Here we go. Okay, so next what we need to do to build this fishy farm is we need a chest, and we're gonna put, I think we're gonna put our chest, let's put it right there. That means I'm gonna need to break these, of course. We're gonna put our, that's gonna be our output chest for our fishy farm. Probably need more than that if you're really doing like some serious AFK fishing, but hopefully you're just doing a little bit and you're not abusing AFK fishing. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. I'm seriously not. You guys seriously don't need to abuse AFK fishing. It's like, what the heck is wrong with you? Just kidding. Okay. Let's see. I always do this wrong. I like always do this wrong. Okay. So if I put a door. Okay, hopefully this is going to do it. I feel like I have to look this up every time. I just can't remember how to do it ever. There we go. Okay. And then right here what we need, we need hexes to be able to see the video. That's what we need. Bam, like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put in a bit of a door right here. So we need that door to go right there. No, not there. There we go. Okay. And then we put that back, and then we're going to get some redstone. We need redstone. We need that guy, and we need some string. There we go. And we also need, I remember, the key ingredient, the note block. There we go. Now, apparently there's like multiple ways to do an AFK fish farm now, but this is the way that I learned how to do it, and I know that it works if I remember how to do it right. Of course, it would be super helpful if I was able to like actually build things, because that would be helpful. Okay. There we go. Guys, I tell you what, if I can build stuff like this, like you can build stuff like this, because I'm an idiot. I can't tell you how many dumb things I do in the course of recording one of these videos, but it's a lot. So if I can figure this out, anybody can figure this out. Okay, I think that this is going to go. All right, so next what we need is a slab, a slabby slab. And I'd like to use a stone slab, because that is the official type of slab. Nope, not there, Hex. There. There we go. And then we need a water bucket, like that. And then we just need to test said fish farm. Okay, tools, fishing rod, and right click at the top of the door. Perhaps that is necessary. Yep, there we go. Perfect. It's working. Okay. Hopefully you guys caught on to how to build that, because I had no idea what I just did. Very well. Okay, I'm going to fill the rest of this in to kind of create an area here. Let's not put that there. That would be dumb. That would be something that known as dumb. All right. Oh, wait. No, that's where the string is. So I got to break that and that and that. There we go. Okay, cool. And then we can finish off the ceiling. Okay, so just for aesthetics, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of this. And like that. Can I just go like that? I'm just going to go like that. There we go. Now, if I had a mine shaft, I might put an elevator, say, in this corner right here to down to my mine shaft, one of these kind of elevators. Maybe like a down one here and then an up one there, just so that when I come up, I can come up again, and then up again, and then down and down. That would probably be what I would do. But since I don't have a mine shaft, I'm just not going to do that. But that's what I might do. You could also hollow out the entire bottom of your house and put like a bunch of micro farms. Like I said, like you could have an AFK fish farm. You could have, have that be where you're going to put in your automatic whatever farm, and so on and so forth. But for now, I'm just going to go like this and show you the basic idea of building a survival house out of birchwood. Okay, there we go. And then what I like to do is, whenever I use cobblestone, I like to mix it with a little bit of stone, or sometimes some gravel. And I just think it makes it look a lot better and a little bit more natural. Like this. There we go. Okay. And what you want to do is kind of put the stone in like veins. So you don't want to like clump it all together or do a pattern of like checkers or anything. You just put it in, you know, so that it's sort of connected all to each other. Like that. Like, see, I put that in there because it's like a little vein of it, if that makes sense. Of what a vein might be. Okay, let's see. That one's in a good spot, but this one feels, that one's 2 from the wall, that one's 3 from the wall. So I want to replace that one with another sea lantern. Flipping sea lanterns. There it is. 2 things I can like never find in my inventory is sea lanterns and soul sand. For some reason, those 2 things always elude me as far as placing them. I might do this. You could put a door on it, or you could leave it open. It depends on how much lighting you have in here and how concerned you are about mob spawning. This corner looks pretty dark though, so we're gonna put in a lamp there and a lamp there. Oh, that's why it looks off, because it's off. All right, let's fix that. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more of this. There we go, and then put our lamp in. Okay, there we go. Symmetrical asymmetry. It's not really lined up, but then it kind of does look like it. Okay, next, I think what I was gonna do is put in just a little bit of this and maybe some stairs. Cobblestone stairs, if I can find them in my inventory before the turn of the next century. That would be great. There they are. Awesome. Sweet. Perfect. That sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to just put in just a couple of these. Maybe we'll put in like a slab there. You could do this sort of thing. I've never been a fan of putting in slabs in the floor, or like some people like to do this to kind of like that to give some variation in the floor because you can't like fall into it. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that. I don't know why. I just don't really care for it. So I'm not going to do it. But if you like that, then do it because it's what you like. It's not what I like. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, the last thing, actually I want to replace a couple of these to get that vein thing going on in here. There we go. The ceiling looks pretty good. Okay, this is pretty cool. The last thing that I did to kind of just finish this area off was put a few vines in here just to kind of make it look sort of basement-y and underground-y. Just kind of, you know, like this. I'll grow them all the way. There we go, like that. If you want to cover up your AFK fish farm, you could, of course, you know, do this something like this. And actually, these need to be solid blocks, don't they? Let's just do that. Yeah, that looks stupid, but like you could totally like, you know, those will grow down and then it's like, ooh, it's a little bit more hidden. But I actually kind of like the look of this, to be perfectly honest. Just like that. That's pretty cool. All right, very good. And maybe do a couple more over here. The only thing you don't want is like walking through vines kind of sucks. So don't put them somewhere where you're gonna have to like walk through them all the time. That drives me crazy. This will probably grow over that door eventually, but that's what I'm talking about. Like if you have it like growing over this door, annoying. All right, cool. I think we're done. Let's go ahead and check the top again, see if there's anything else we want to put up here. Oh, I think I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, the only other thing that you might do is on my example one, I put a little farm out the back like this. You could do that. I was also thinking that maybe like having a combination of a farm and like a pen for animals would be a cool idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and make a little animal pen. So we could go ahead and take and come from the corner here. I'm just going to come all the way out like this. And then I'm going to go this way. Okay, and then maybe say right about here, divide this up like that, so that this is going to be like our animal pen, and then this could be like our farm. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in some stuff. So, and then we'll finish the video. I know this one's getting long, but I'm hoping that you guys are liking the survival base, and if you are, then I'll do another one. because I really like the idea of survival houses versus like regular houses. Although I do like building regular houses, but like I said, you don't really need a bathroom in a Minecraft house. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in some slabs to create kind of my farm area. And the reason I'm doing slabs is because you can waterlog them. So then I can just like put some water in a few of these. And then that would give me enough to hydrate my field. And then also having it in rows is nice. And then making so that you don't have to like walk on your farm is also super nice. Just because when you walk on your farm, you know, it kind of messes it up and stuff. So it's kind of where I'm going with this. All right. And then we're going to just till the land. We must till the land. We'll just go ahead and till the land. Like that. And then you can plant whatever you want. I'm just going to do a bunch of wheat seeds just for time. But you could plant like some potatoes or whatever else in here. If it were me, I'd probably have wheat just because that's what the cows eat. There we go. Very good. Last thing that we need to do is put in a fence gate or two. Let's see if we can even find those. Oh, they're under redstone now. I'm so in like 1.8 or something. Looking for fence gates in my decoration. Maybe they never were there. I don't know. Like I said, guys, if I can do this, you can do this. For reals. Total moron sometimes. There we go. Okay, I've got 2 minutes. Go. Alrighty, so in here I'm just gonna throw in some cows. You could put some sheepies in here too, but right, if you had a little cow pen like this and you had some, this would be a good little survival base, right? You might want to make a better cow farm than that at some point, but this would be a nice way to get it done. There we go, cool. And then you might also put in like a fence gate. If I was probably doing this, I might do one there and one, oh boy. Oh no. We all knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Yes, we did. Anyways, we've got an escapee. But there we go. All right. The Birchwood Modern Survival House is done. It's done. Very much done. Yeah, there's a few more aesthetic things we could maybe do in here, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. Well, guys, this has been Hex. I hope that you've enjoyed this modern survival Birchwood house base thing. And if you did, then go ahead and leave a like or something like that. Or maybe leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to see more of these. I've got lots of other ideas for these types of houses. I've really enjoyed building it. I really enjoyed the tutorial as well. However, at this time, I would like to wish you a wonderful day. And God bless.